Hey fish people, how's it going today? Like I said in my previous videos, I'm feeling very bodacious and excited today, so I will do a few more videos. Today I will just briefly show you a egg tumbler that I have. They are very inexpensive, very helpful, and they work extremely well. Why would you ever want an egg tumbler? Well, there's a few different reasons. One would be if you're running a huge operation, you would want as many fry as possible. So egg tumblers allow that female to, instead of taking 4 weeks out of her time for these eggs, she can take 2 to 3 days for these eggs, get put back in the tank, and breed again. Another reason going off of that would be since the female takes 3 or 4 weeks of her time to devote to these eggs, she does not eat during that time. And so although they have evolved to be able to handle a 3 or 4 week fast, so to speak, you can definitely tell that the stomach does go in a little bit, it shrinks a little, and so although it may be somewhat healthy for the fish to just hold them for the whole 3 or 4 weeks, it's actually healthier to strip the fish itself. That way it gets back on track faster. Lastly, and in the case of this egg tumbler, when you see a female holding, if you don't exactly know the date that she held, or if you don't know if they're ready, or if you don't know, or if you catch the female and she spits them out, or if you've had females who have held and just continually swallow the eggs, this would be your alternative. And so here are some OB eggs, which I did not know she had in her mouth until I caught her and swapped her with another tank, and she spat the eggs in the net. So I just hooked up my handy dandy egg tumbler, and off they are tumbling. So as for the setup here, you have a bullet connector from a sponge filter, the Hydor 5, but I think the 3 and the 4 and even the 2 and 1 all have the same size. Then you have the tube from said sponge filter, and then you have another bullet connector at the top. And as you can see, there are little pieces of mesh or net in between each one. So you have the one at the top, which prevents the eggs from, once they hatch and turn into fry, prevents them from going out the top and into the tank where danger may occur. On the middle part, or the bottom, is where the eggs actually bounce. And so that way they don't sink any farther. They bounce sort of like a trampoline. And then lastly, I have some down below even further, just so that no fish can sort of get their face up in there and try and suck the eggs for a quick little snack. This tumbling is a little bit more than desired. You'd want a little bit less tumble, more of a bounce instead of like a twirl, but it's fine. And then also, normally you would have your heater suction cup just attached to this and attached to the side, and that way it stays upright and stuff. Instead, I'm using veggie clips because my heater my heater suction cup is old and not large enough, and so the bullet connectors actually touch the glass before the suction cup does. So that's why I have it set up the way I do. And then also you have your air line, which is powering the air, which makes the tumble go. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or you just want to like and subscribe down below, feel free to do so. I really do appreciate all the comments and views and likes and subscriptions to the page, as it's really nice to know that I am helping you guys out. So feel free to do so, and I will see you next time.